None to be spared in case of arson terrorism, warns Prime Minister. Bangladesh observing national mourning for killed Palestinians. Israeli genocide in Gaza continues. Those were the headlines. This is ATN News. Good evening, viewers. I'm Shazan Hassan with English Bulletin. None to be spared if commits violence in the name of movement. BNP Jamaat alliance has spread the bad odor of corruption all over the world when they were in power. BNP's founder Zia Rahman had established culture of lawlessness through indemnity ordinance. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina made the remark while addressing the rally of lawyers in capital's Shoradi Uddan, marking inaugural of the new building of the Bar Council. She said the military rulers created an elite group distributing the wastage of power after the assassination of Bangabandhu. They had not done anything for the welfare of the people. Sheikh Hasina said Awami League had established rule of law in the country after coming to power in 1996. BNP and Jamaat have burned people to death through arson terrorism in the name of movement. After losing everything due to such attacks, the victims sought justice from the court, she added. The Prime Minister called upon the people concerned to settle those cases as soon as possible. Bangladesh is observing day-long mourning for the Palestinian people killed in the barbaric attack of Israel. National flag remained half-mast in all government, semi-government and autonomous and educational organizations marking the day. For the same reasons, national flag in all foreign missions in Bangladesh kept half-mast. Earlier on Friday, special prayers were held in all mosques across the country, praying for the salvation of the departed soul of the killed Palestinians and early recovery of the wounded. Besides, special prayers were held in the worship places. Dhaka Metropolitan Police will take hardline if anyone tries to create a violent environment in the name of political activities in Dhaka. DMP Commissioner Habibur Rahman made the remark after inspecting works of Metropolitan Police in Uttara North Metro Station on Saturday. Earlier, the DMP Commissioner came to Metro Rail Station in capital's Agargaon. He said MRT police have started functioning with 537 people. 10 policemen will be on duty in every Metro Rail station. When asked whether there is any apprehension centering Grand Rally of October 28, the DMP Commissioner said, according to the Constitution, any party preserves the rights to do peaceful movement. However, stern actions will be taken in case of any violence, he added. People across the country have protested Israel's brutality in Palestine through forming human chain and demonstrations on Saturday. The socio-cultural organization Banglar Chowk formed a human chain in front of Rangpur Press Club. People who took part in the human chain program also attended a special munajat for Palestinian Muslims. A human chain was formed at Doyamoy Square of Jamalpur in the afternoon. Human Rights Defender Network organized the program. People who addressed the program called upon the world leaders to protect the Palestinians from the barbaric attacks of Israel. Similar kind of program was organized in Kyotaghira Bazar of Rajapur Upazila of Jhalokati. Hamas has released 2 American hostages for humanitarian reasons after Qatari mediation efforts, its spokesman Abu Ubaida said on Friday. However, Israel has not yet stopped their brutality. Humanitarian and essential aid supplies destined for Gaza remain yet in limbo. Even on Saturday morning, at least 30 people have killed in Rafah and Jabalia in Israeli bombing. Another 13 were killed in the occupied West Bank. Qatar has conducted mediation efforts in coordination with US. The mediation talks with Hamas and Israeli officials include over a possible prisoner swap. Responding efforts positively, Hamas released Judith Renan and her daughter Natalie Renan, who were kidnapped from southern Israel attack. A Hamas spokesperson claimed 2 U.S. hostages had been released to prove the American people and the world that claims made by U.S. government are false and baseless. However, death toll in Israeli attack on Gaza has exceeded 4,000 so far. Meanwhile, first aid convoy has entered through Rafah crossing. Many analysts believe Israel is trying to create a second Nakba by occupying the besieged Gaza Strip. Israel's strategy may include a prolonged military presence in Gaza like echoes of 1948. In the name of ground operations and wipe out Hamas, they are trying to occupy Gaza. Countless Palestinians leaving their homes to remain alive in northern Gaza after Israeli military ordered residents to make their way to South Gaza Strip. Analysts think Israel's strategy may include repeating the gory history of 1948. It delaying Israeli hostages' release in exchange for Palestinian prisoners' return as a bargaining tool. It gradually expanding Jewish settlements in Gaza under U.S. umbrella. Israel can walk the path of fulfilling the goal of second Nakba by instigating Jews and starting civil war with Palestinians. After its establishment in 1948, Israel succeeded in trying to occupy Palestinian territories for 75 years. Then the world saw the great calamity, Nakba. Countless people left their homes and belongings in fear of their lives and sought refuge in Jordan, Lebanon, and Syria. Israel then began to expand Jewish state boundaries by occupying the land they left behind. Now news on ICC Men's World Cup. Pakistan has experienced a 62-run loss to Australia in ICC Men's World Cup after suffering defeat against India as well. There is an apprehension that Pakistan might not make it to the semis. Former fast bowler of the country, Shoaib Akhtar, has raised questions whether Pakistan is at all a team to qualify to semis of the World Cup. He has criticized all 3 departments of the Pakistan team, including batting, bowling and fielding. He also raised a question about decision of skipper Babar Azam to field first after winning the toss. Making analysis of Pakistan-Australia match in his own YouTube channel, Shoaib said Pakistan should have batted first and tried to... Now a short break. We'll be back soon with... Mahashoptami of Durga Puja today. Nawaz Sharif returns to Pakistan from self-exile. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Mahashoptami of Durga Puja, the largest festival of Bengali Hindu community, is today. The devotees are thronging to different puja venues of the capital and other parts of the country to get blessings of Goddess Durga. The celebration of the day is taking place through different types of rituals, including recitations from the Holy Scripture. Earlier, the devotees welcomed Goddess Durga on the day of Mahashashti on Friday. The 5-day long festival will come to an end on Tuesday through Vijayadashami, through immersion of idols. Now news from around the world. Pakistan's former Prime Minister and PMLN Supremo Nawaz Sharif returned home after 4 years of voluntary exile in London, UK. He left Dubai today and already reached Pakistan. He is expected to go to Islamabad firstly and then to Lahore. He will address the supporters gathered there to mark his return in Pakistan. Moreover, Pakistan's general election is going to be held in January. According to political experts, Nawaz has returned to Pakistan ahead of the general elections to work for party and to restart his political journey. He was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment in 2018 after being accused in Panama scam and tax evasion case. In November 2019, he went to UK for treatment due to health reasons and did not return. Nawaz Sharif is not in danger of being arrested as the High Court granted him bail in the corruption case. Test launches of India's first human spaceflight mission Gaganyaan has been successful. Gaganyaan test vehicle TVD-1 has successfully launched from Sriharikota Satish Dhawan Space Centre Port in Andhra Pradesh on Saturday morning. This is the first landmark in India's ambitious space mission. India's Space Research Organisation ISRO Chief S. Somanath said they were very happy to announce the success of the mission. This mission was conducted to demonstrate and test the efficiency of vehicle's crew's escape system of Gaganyaan program crew module. The rocket separated from thruster and made a soft sea landing about 10 minutes after launch. The vehicle went slightly above speed of sound before it initiated crew escape system. This will be used in case of an emergency eject of astronauts. However, Gaganyaan program aims to send humans into space on a low Earth orbit for 400 km for 3 days and bring them back safely to Earth. Earlier, India has sent another spacecraft to observe the Sun after a successful moon landing. Now, sports news. Real Madrid will look to strengthen their hand after a dominant start to La Liga when they take on struggling Sevilla in a match at Bangladesh time 10:30 p.m. Carlo Ancelotti's team has won 8 out of 9 top-flight outs. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. None to be spared in case of arson terrorism, warns Prime Minister. Bangladesh observing national mourning for killed Palestinians. Israeli genocide in Gaza continues. Mahashaptami of Durga Puja today. And Nawaz Sharif returns to Pakistan from self-exile. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.